Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. My name is Tori, wish this was Animal Crossing Thompson.
My name is Tyler, also wish this was Animal Crossing Matheson.
Yeah,
I was about to say Thompson. I almost took your last name. That would have been...
How many mods we got going on today, T?
We have 4 mods on the docket for today, and you're looking at the first one right now. This mod is called Obscura. Weather and lighting. Hazy. Now, the mod creator makes it very apparent right off the bat that they did not create this mod. This was just ported over from Nexus. But you can definitely see a difference, and it's a difference I'm super fucking down with.
I am too. So coming off the last mod that we were using for lighting and weather, it's much more back to the muted palettes that Skyrim proper kind of came with. But there's something about it.
It's not even that it's like back to like what OG Skyrim looks like. I think it just works better in terms of like gameplay. Like looking at the game, like otherwise you might get some weird draw distances, especially on PS4. But like with this, it puts that like, and not overly hazy. Like we've shown off weather mods before that are like super fucking hazy, can't see 5 feet in front of you. This is that like natural balance where like if you look off into the mountains, there's just kind of that like almost Instagram filter glow to it.
There is, and it also changes a lot based on the like time of day, the weather that's happening. So I'm gonna quickly hop over to like a very different time of day and region of Skyrim here. So I think here in the evening right now, it's 6:11 p.m. You can see that there's like it's almost like in the distance. Yeah, it does just sort of get lighter. It's kind of has like that lightning gray haze that does look really realistic and really natural.
Yeah, it definitely, like, I love the way it interacts with the god rays almost. It almost makes them like more prominent.
Yeah, it does.
And it like really looks great on that draw distance. It almost looks like a watercolor or something.
Right. It gives just enough where you can still see it and know kind of what's coming in the distance, but it gives it enough of like a little, just that slight little haze coming over it that it makes it look more appropriate and you don't notice all of the very bad flaws that Todd's creation has.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry, Todd. I didn't mean that. There's no flaws in your game. Skyrim is perfect. Please, please, please let me out.
Thank you. That won't happen, but thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just like looking at this specifically in that like evening orange hue color. Ooh. I think it's really nice. And this mod does also change some of those color palettes. Like it does.
Yes, it does.
It does. So it's not like just Skyrim is doing this. Like this mod does interact with those color palettes. It does say that in the mod description. But I mean, in the most subtle yet the best way possible.
Yeah. This is looking good. We are going to leave it on the entire episode, so you'll get hopefully a good range of what this can offer. But Tyler, I think we should obscure into mod number 2.
I think we should get fucking hazy and get right into mod number 2.
All right, so Tyler, we are here in Windhelm, but that's not important. Just find yourself a good old smelter for mod number 2.
Yes, that's because mod number 2 is going to be armor and weapon based. And if you scroll down here, yeah, you are going to see a mod called Void Steel.
Yeah, so we got an option to craft all these bad boys.
Holy goddamn shit, what is it made out of? So Daedra Heart, Ebony,
and Dwarven. Yeah, so you can craft them in any bulk you want. I'm going to go ahead and just click on 24 here.
Might as well just get them all done.
Just get it done.
What this is going to be is it's going to be a heavy version of armor and weapons. It's going to be slightly stronger. So let's look at the actual stats.
So yeah, Void Steel Bow, damage 72, weight 20, value 270.
Okay,
Keep
what
going
about
down.
armor?
I can't.
Oh, it looks like we need some leather strips.
All right, hold for commerce. Dude, we got $2 million. I'm not making shit for myself. Okay, so here you see the Void Steel armor, which is
192.
A sick recolor too. That is, dude, that makes the Dwarven armor look so badass.
That does look way cooler than the gold color.
Battle axe here. Yeah.
Just because of my curiosity, go up to the regular Dwarven armor. See what it is.
Sure. 96.
96.
So, yeah, it's basically
like
just
double.
upping. It's like another class, which is just great. Some cool boots. God, this looks rad as hell.
It does look rad.
Well, what do you say we buy some of this and get suited up?
Oh, God, put it on. I'll be damned if that doesn't just look fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's looking right. It's looking so good. And this is a great recolor for the dwarven stuff. And it's just cool to have like an unlocked armor class.
Yeah, like a completely new material and a completely new armor class. Mm-hmm. I'd love Void Steel Ebony. I would love Void Steel Elven. I want Void Steel everything.
Yeah, I want some expansions to this because this looks great, and it's cool to have a new material. It just gives you, it just feels cool, and it feels like a natural fit to the game, and it just upgrades Dwarven to look so much better.
Yeah, the gold color always puts me off, but the silver, God, that just looks so right.
Yeah, this is putting me on, and I mean, now that we're all suited up like Iron Man and we're just gritty, dirty, nasty boys with our good armor, I think we should get into mod number 3 and use these things.
Yeah, let's use this bad boy. How about we forge our way through to mod number 3?
So Tyler, we got a beautiful, beautiful night here in Skyrim.
Hazy night, I might say.
Well, it's actually pretty clear, Tyler. Open your dumb, stupid eyes. Your very bad eyes.
Open your goddamn eyes, you son of a bitch. What are
Wake
you,
up,
blind?
sheeple. All right, what's the third mod of the day here?
So the third mod is going to be called... Well, this one is actually a work in progress mod, so that's why you got to do a little bit of digging to find it. So head into the work in progress section, and you're going to find a mod called Wait, Incoming of Enemies.
And what it does, basically, all I have to do is, well, I'm outside of a city. I'm just in this open field. I'm going to wait. Let's wait until morning. And hopefully it'll bring on some boys.
Well, we don't know what it'll do yet, Tori.
Oh, yeah, we don't know what it'll do yet.
So I'll explain that when we get there. Can you let me do my thing? Can you let me do my thing?
I'm sorry. Okay, so we've waited now, and there's just a swarm of gentle folk here.
Yeah, so what this work in progress mod does is if you wait outside of a city, so you can't be within city walls, you can't be like right next to a city is what we found out, because we were right by Solitude gates and it didn't quite work. But if you're like, outside of a city and you wait, there's going to be enemies that approach you. So like as soon as you're done waiting, there's going to be enemies that are swarming you, and these enemies will change up. So
for instance, I got a troll, I got a bristleback, and they're kind of all just fighting each other, which I am sure. Wait, is this like animal? All right, well, I'll just take care of this one since he's the one who started the whole fighting ring.
Ah, man, you know what? This makes me want to play Animal Crossing.
I'll tell you what, that just makes me want to play.
I'd like to see Tommy, Nook, and Isabel just fucking duke it out.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, though, is like, I say I love Animal Crossing and I want to play it, but it's just because Tom Nook has my balls in chains right now, and I owe him so much on my loan, and I really want to be free.
But I get the thought process behind this mod, and I really like it. For our purposes, it's great because we are literally always looking for people to fight. Tori, why don't you pull out the weapon we just made and fight that?
I guess I could do that.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
If you want to be lame about it, sure.
But what this will do is it adds that, like, you can't just stand around somewhere and expect enemies to just, not come up to you while you've stood somewhere for 12 hours to wait until it's light out. It just doesn't work like that.
Right. And I love that about Skyrim, too, where it's just like, you basically just stare blankly and stand in place for 20 hours, and no one bats an eye. But in this case, you actually got a couple of enemies that are going to take advantage of your comatose state.
Yeah, and I really like that someone had this idea. What I would like to see differently, though, is that maybe they don't, like, populate right in front of you. Maybe if they could almost, like... If they could populate like further outside of you and then run in like they saw you standing there and they were just charging in right then.
Right, they do just kind of fade in right next to you.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll just pop in right there. So like I don't know how like feasible it is, but it would feel a little bit better if they like ran in from somewhere else, not just popped in right in front of you.
But all in all, I think it is I think it's absolutely great, Tyler, and I think I'm ready to take it home with mod number 4.
let's wait for mod number 4.
That's right. I wanted to just walk up to her slowly and stab her in the heart.
I think I picked a pretty fucking good time because it's gorgeous outside, Tori.
It is. It's lovely. It's a perfect... this is actually Jan's preferred weather for manslaughter.
Tori, I'm going to tell you what. All this fighting has me exhausted. And I've been drinking herbal tea and CBD oil all day. I need a place to rest my weary head. So if we could find something where maybe some kind of refuge or retreat or home would be fantastic.
Well, hold on. I don't see anything here. Let me just check my map real quick. And what's this?
Well, that's going to be mod number 4, which is Fort Gnisis, Morrowind. I would have preferred Fort Isis.
Oh, okay. You would have preferred that, huh?
Good joke, Tyler. But this will do. So this is actually a recommended mod. Gibson Lotz, thank you so much for recommending this mod to us. This is a player home, and Tori, let's get right into it.
I want to mention that it's an invisible door, so you just can follow the road or fast travel to that little marker, and then you just kind of keep walking, and it'll go to a screen. And welcome to Fort Gnisis, or Gnisis, however you want to pronounce it.
Fort Isis.
Welcome. Nope, I'm not on board with that one. Don't think so.
So one thing they want to make clear right away from this mod is that you can't send your followers here. Like, they put it right up top. Like, no, you can't do that. Quit asking me.
Get these guys, because I have to win it over from these bad bandits.
I always love the like, oh, you have to like take this house. There isn't just an empty house in Skyrim. Like what?
Like we were saving this for you, all powerful player.
Yeah, and also like, oh, but this one has a key. That doesn't matter to some bandits. They're gonna break down the fucking door.
Oh God, I really took him over the edge with that one.
Oh, and then you floated back.
Yeah, because that's Jan's style right there. Some people have like the northern Shaolin fighting style. Some people good grapple game.
Jan levitates.
Jan has a sort of off-kilter levitation that he likes to have. All right, is that all of these?
Let me read a little bit about this mod before we get into it.
Sure, because I bet there's a key or something I got to find. Nope, I can just go right in there.
So there's a host of reavers that you have to fend off. The home doesn't come for free. There's a small world space, which is this entire world space. And yeah, you can see there's a forge, a very fucking cool one.
Yeah, love the blue flames.
All of the necessary workspaces. There's a room with storage and enchanting, alchemy, a barracks, bed, hall of mannequins, treasure room, unique weapons.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
And a Dunmer companion somewhere, but he doesn't talk, so we're not really going to be able to like take an auditory cue to find him.
Right. Well, let me take a little bit more looking out here, because we got some ore veins that are out here, which is very nice. Who doesn't love to get some geodes? You could do some archery. When they say
the Morrowind home, they fucking mean it. Like, they really like brought all of Solstheim into this place.
Yeah, you got to like the homes from Raven Rock, those unique lanterns that just look so good. And plus, who doesn't love having like a nice change to the typical Skyrim? Like, I know it's in Raven Rock and everything, but it's very nice.
And we thought, hey, you know what? Maybe we'll do like a Morrowind style thing to celebrate the Morrowind based audiobook that we just released last Thursday.
Yes, the Poison
Skyrim
song.
Storyteller. The air crackled with birds ticking a staccato choral piece. A minor chord of the song. Where are we going? Asked Tay. It's not where we're going, it's what we're going to see, replied Bainara. The forest surrounded the three children completely.
Skyrim Storyteller. Get it on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. Let's get inside. Okay, so yes, very much the interior of the Raven Rock homes, as we're sort of used to here. Hey, the Poison song! You can find that on Apple Podcasts. The whole spiel.
Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, wherever you get your podcast from. Skyrim Tour Storyteller, the tales and lore of Tamriel brought to life. No! Oh wait, never mind. That's not.
No, that's not. That was a band. I think so. I didn't really double check.
Yeah,
leave
it's
her outlaw.
Okay, thank fucking God.
Because I Superman stabbed him. Good job, Jan. You killed that boy real good. All right, what do we got? Through door number 1.
Door number 1
ooh.
features an exciting player space where you can fight off more bandits. Shelves, weapon displays,
Shelves, weapon, yeah.
candle scones. Great interior
You
lighting.
realize, Tyler, you know it's not scones, right? It's sconces.
No, it's scones.
It's okay. They do have that delicious pastry. Who doesn't love it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Tori,
the
I'm gonna
study.
be honest. I've been saying scones for a long time.
Well, you've been very wrong for a long time then, apparently.
Yeah, I have been.
What do we got in?
I feel like a
so there's
fucking
a treasury
idiot.
and a study.
Oh my God, a treasury?
I know. I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything in here before we go in. The Athenium. Okay, then. This is going to get crazy.
What, the Olympics are there?
Scullery. That sounds piratey.
And that's the scone room.
That's the underhall. Okay, let's start and move our way up. So the underhall. Oh, God. That was a nightmare.
Okay, yep. I did want to bring attention to that before we got in here and saw that. They do know that the mannequins are bugged. They said they are working on a fix. The other thing that they say might be an irritating bug is flickering lights. However, we haven't experienced any of that.
No, I haven't seen any of that yet. But yeah, that at least the mannequins aren't moving. God, do you remember that episode? Where
When they were just following us?
That was a nightmare. Ooh, there's
Wow,
even some,
lots of really cool weapon displays.
I love how they're sort of set up. There's the ones that are going vertical and then the ones that are horizontal there. That looks really good. And just adorning this lovely hall. Where is this? That just brings you back to Fort Gnisis. Okay.
Fort Isis, Tori.
I'm still not going to get on board with that, no matter how many times you ask me to.
Why won't you get on board with ISIS, Tori?
Well, that is recorded, and I will put it on a t-shirt. Available in our merch store.
Why won't you join ISIS, Tori?
Let's check out the barracks.
Come on, Tori, join ISIS with me.
Are you a friend or foe? You are very much a foe. And I know you're not doing anything.
Killer!
You look so stupid right now. Idiot.
Idiot.
Right, let's actually go over here. So we got these nice, some mead barrels. Yep, that's that's Dory's language right there.
What I'm impressed with is that they've, like, put all these, like, God damn it, what are those called? Like, those, like, fire things in there. Like, there's torches all over the place.
Sconces, Tyler.
No, not those ones. The ones outside. The fire in a bowl. It's like a
Oh,
Chipotle
lanterns.
burrito bowl. I prefer Chipotle burrito bowl.
They are the Chipotle burrito bowl of light sources.
But what
You're
they've done
dead
is
on there.
they've created such an atmosphere and like this because the homes in Raven Rock are not very well adornished. Like they are that like brick, like hand molding kind of like almost like hut style homes that are built underground, and they've kept that like Morrowind ashy feel,
Right.
and like really brought that in with this, but also made those interior lights so well.
Yeah, instead of being so dark. High command.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Finally, Tori, we found ISIS's high command.
I don't know. I feel
It's
like
time to take down ISIS.
I feel like by tomorrow you're going to very much regret having that be the thing that you're getting. Oh, I guess
What?
high command. High command is just the main. We're back at the main room.
That's a good name convention right there. Tori, what's wrong with trying to take down ISIS? What, you friends with
I
ISIS?
don't want to take them down. You just seem. Did we
You
already go
don't
into
want to take him down? You just said
God.
you don't want to take down ISIS,
No,
Tori.
oh God, I didn't think. Oh God, no, I thought you wanted to join them because you said, "Why don't you want to join ISIS, Tori?"
Well,
Remember when
Tori,
you
you
said
should
those
know
words?
that whenever you agree with me on something, I'm just going to instantly fall back and make you feel dumb for joining me.
I think. Well, okay. So the scullery just appears to be sort of a food,
like a
stock
food
room.
storage.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, I have no fucking clue what scullery even means.
No one does. They made it up. Well,
God.
Tyler, welcome to the Athenium.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's normal.
This is...
I have that in my home, too.
It's both beautiful and frightening at the same time. You can actually get these on Amazon. The orders will take a little bit longer in the current time, but...
Yeah. Beautiful
Sorry
and
about
frightening. What is this? My wife?
That pause for laugh track. Live studio audience laughter.
Yeah.
That looks fucking rad, and the shadows just make it look like
Yeah.
a crazy Halloween decoration
I
or something.
said it before. I'll say it again. They absolutely crushed it with this lighting.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What else we got in here? So, like, just a couple bed rolls. There's some blood. That must be where, where they cut open people. I was going to say where they cut their beef, but boy, was I wrong. They do experiments in here.
It is technically their beef. Anything can be beef, Tori.
Damn, Jan. Just showing those fancy moves you got.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, he wanted to remind everyone that he is still nimble, even though he is nothing but meat shoved inside of some skin.
He's nothing but muscle, okay?
He's rock solid muscle. The Athenium is rad. This looks like the sort of arcane studies region.
Yeah. So it looks like where they were doing like human, like cadaver studying, magical studying, and then
Nothing more magical than that.
No, all of their potions.
It's where they mix their elixirs. Fucking nerds. Let's get out. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tori.
I found the Poison song. Do you know where I could find that as an audiobook?
Well, I mean, you can't just start at 6. You have to start at 1, and you can find that as a fully fledged sound design and musical audiobook available on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Skyrim Storyteller, the tales and lore of Tamriel brought to life.
With original music composed by yours truly, me. I did it.
Yeah, you did a good job, Tori.
Thank you. That's a very sick Shrine of Azura.
These
are very cool
These
shrines.
shrines look sick as fuck.
Yeah, these must be something from Solstheim, but they're rad as hell. And I can't recall exactly where they come from, but
no, I have no idea where they come from, but they're sick as hell. And we are also in high command right now. Again,
we are back in the main.
But I think this is the last door, right?
We have the study and the treasury. Which one you want first?
Let's save the study for last. Let's go to the treasury.
You got it, pal. The treasury is much smaller than I anticipated.
We gotta fill up this treasury, and it's empty.
Hey, Tyler, they ain't got a lot of coin to their. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do.
Okay. Well, I mean, Tori, we do already have $2 million.
We already have $2 million.
Do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, I don't need anyone else's money, but I'll take other people's money if that makes sense.
We got to fill up this treasury because it's a bit sad that we have $2 million and they have nothing. And I would like everyone to know that my home is rich.
Well, I mean, at the same time, like, do we really want to put our money in there when we could just have our money, you know?
We can put our money anywhere we fucking want because we have 2 million of it.
That's true. We could put 100,000 in there and it wouldn't be shit to us. But I think we should go check out the study before we just start throwing money around. This is rad.
Oh, that's dope.
Uh-oh. He's the book guard. He's the one who he protects all the books. Oh, that's the other. That's his apprentice.
What a nerd.
I know. It's just if you want to listen to book, you should listen to books, not read books.
Yeah, no.
Don't know if we made this clear.
To read books? Okay? Who needs books when we have
They don't even have any
two cool books?
They don't even have books in here. It's all empty. These are just cases. I guess nobody told them.
Whoa. It's like a crazy metaphor that like everyone wants to seem smart, but like inside we're all empty.
I like how this desk this isn't interactable stuff. It's just all set here to look like an absolute artist. Like this is a writer is here.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio lives there. And I did not mean Leonardo DiCaprio. I meant Da Vinci. Fuck. God, what's your favorite Leo movie? I love The Sistine Chapel. I think that's his best work.
Oh God.
Fucking
I'm just looking at his IMDb right now and I think it's The Vitruvian Man. I do have to go with that, I think.
Oh yeah, it's really good stuff.
That one
really
was that one was a real blockbuster.
He should have got the Oscar on that one.
He really should have, but instead he got it for I don't know any other Leonardo Leonardo da Vinci things.
Yeah, but instead he got it for the Mona Lisa.
All right, let's go back out. So if you hop right back upstairs in the main building here, we got this door back here, which is a master bedroom, it looks like.
Yeah, it's where you go to rest your head after you have taken so much CBD oil.
Yeah, because everyone knows Skyrim is just rife with people using that good CBD oil for all sorts of ailments.
Yeah.
They love the tinctures, the salves. They rub it and spit it all over. They love it.
I'm all jacked up on CBD oil right now.
Uh-huh. I have the bottle sitting right next to me.
I have a blunt.
Okay. All right. Back outside, we do have another building.
Yeah, it looks like one more building.
Two more buildings.
Two more buildings.
Goodness.
My God.
Rekire's Key. Ah, hell.
Ah, hell. Ooh, another building, perhaps.
Nope, that's the Underhall.
Oh, okay, so they've got, like separate entrances. I'm sorry, is this a bone gazebo?
It does appear to be that, which also band name I call it.
Oh, motherfucker!
But Bone Gazebo's very good. What do we have here? That's just a statue of a lady.
Oh, God. Do you think people in ancient times, saw statues with, a little bit of thigh showing, and they were like, I'm so fucking horny?
Yeah, they fucking beat themselves raw with that shit. They would go home and imagine the statue because they couldn't think about women because that was a sin.
Y'all see Leonardo DiCaprio's new sculpture? I want to beat my dick to it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not finding that key to the other wing there. So it appears
and
that
I saw a comment as well that there's a comment on Bethesda.net that says, "Where our key?" and no answer.
Oh, well, why don't you answer it? That would be very helpful to a lot of people, I think.
Maybe I respond with no key? ?
That's a good one. I'm sure that they're going to really appreciate that one. But, I mean, this just
For what it's worth, you know
great.
what's going to be in there. You know there's going to be great interior lighting. You know there's going to be a great atmosphere. And you know you're just going to enjoy your time in this player space. I love it. It's not a player home. It's a player space. And you got to download it.
And just so many details to love around here. I mean, on the workbench, there's broken tools that they're currently fixing. It's just,
there's
amazing.
Ores. There's all of your necessary workspaces.
It's just, this is top tier, and I love having a more Morrowind inspired kind of player home because we see a lot of really great Nordic design and typical stuff, but
I do love the Mormon design.
You love the Mormon design. It's great, and everybody knows that Mormons are the most woke of people. So,
and I mean the most famous Mormon designer, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep, love it, Tyler. We got this lovely new home. I think I just wanna kick into bed and put this episode to sleep.
Did you also take a lot of CBD oil?
I took a lot of CBD oil. So if you want to suggest mods, you can do that on Twitter. I will be at Lurking Lion.
I will be at Subtly Cool, or you can contact us at Shapeless Media. However, the best place to reach us, always leave a comment.
Absolutely.
We love seeing the interactions in our comment section. We love when you compliment us. That always is great.
And if you didn't watch our Skyrim Storyteller on the Poison Song, go check that out. It's available on all the places we said before, and it's a great tale. We got some awesome original music in it, and we think that you're really going to enjoy that audiobook, aka Books to Cool Books. Thank you for watching.
We did invent Books to Cool Books for you, our audience.
Yes.
If you don't go watch it right now,
you're doing everyone a great disservice.
Yes. Please listen. Thank you very much, and we will see you this Friday for the podcast. Ah, hell, Dutch, I said love me tender.